Greetings, fellow Planeswalkers, and welcome back to Janky Meta for more daily arena content. Today we showcase a new version of Mono Red. Let's rank with aggro in Best of 1 Standard. On the play and the hand is good. Let's keep. Let's go. Okay, opponent is showing Grixis colors, starting out a little slow. A 2/3 Swift Spear might help us get around. Cut down. But not if they have it right away, of course. They have Strangle. Nintendo could have helped with that. Let's get Squee going. Opponent down to 10. Binding on the Squee. Okay. It's a land, which helps our crescendo. Cut down exists. But I think another Squee is where we need to be. Oh yeah. Populate right on time. Wow. Opponent is a gamer. I don't think that they're playing discard effects, so let's get the land out and say go. Opponent may be able to stabilize here. We are hoping not. Squee is pretty cool for this because it's kind of a 2-for-1. Oh no, we're flooding. On the bright side, they're that much closer to a Kami War and they have no targets for it. So what are they discarding? Because I'm convinced that they play Domain. Leyline Binding is such a signpost for that. Yep, they're discarding Kami War. Okay, they have 2 blockers now. This is unfortunate. Probably some kind of a counter spell, although not so sure. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, fine. This is ridiculous. Yes. Deck. Perform. I don't think we're fooling him by holding the mountain. Cast it. Play it, whatever. Might help, depending on what we draw. Do they have haste? They're holding those 2 cards really tight. This time, okay. Is this a Titan? Are they gonna gain a crap load of life right now? Please no. Burn down the house? How is that even? Okay, maybe just Squee get countered here? This is a risky play, but they're just stabilizing too much. They did have 1 card left and I didn't see it. Well, then I'm not attacking. This is bad. We just got tanked. We drew 2 lands in a row, and then we had to use our Blazing Crescendo to draw a card. what? I can't even remember. Very upsetting. I guess we'll block one of these. Down to 11. Come on, deck. Okay, they are out of cards. That is confirmed. This is our chance. Reroll. Oh. Okay, let's think. Swift Spear. Sure. Come on, deck. Give it to us. Ancestral Anger. On what? They have 5 toughness. And it has to go on the Swift Spear. And we have another card draw. They can use the Mirrex to create a Might, but it can't be blocked. You know what? Opponent, you made a good effort. I'm gonna let you go out with some style. Fresh. Hydrate. And rank. We're on the draw. And we've got a pretty sweet hand, so it's a keep. No black, right off the bat. Swift Spear. They'll let that through, and they'll pump up their sleeper to block it. They're not gonna kill the Swift Spear, not yet anyway. We're gonna wait to see what we do here. Let's play out Chick. Leave the Swift Spear back. I'm not feeling the bluff right now. Okay. Maybe cut down on the Swift Spear for good measure. No! Chick! Cutting down the nugget. Kinda hungry. Play a mountain. We will play a Blazing Crescendo on our Swift Spear. See if we can. We do. We draw the play with fire. Excellent. That is very unfortunate for the opponent. I bet they wish that they had killed the Swift Spear with that cut down. Opponent draws a card. I guess they're hurting for lands. Oh my. Yes, they are. Opponent, opponent, opponent. Squee comes down. Opponent does not draw the land that they need because the shuffler is fine and scoops. We rank. We're on the play with some good cards. Oh, they didn't keep. Okay, opponent's down to 6 cards. Hopefully their hand is even worse than the one they threw away and win the game. Ooh, which one do you pick, opponent? If you pick anger, it just makes the other angers better. They took lightning bolt. Interesting. Oh, Bloodthirsty Adversary is coming on down. 3. Opponent at 16. Plays the Bankbuster. We have Crescendo and Anger right now. Or just... they might have discard. Let's do Crescendo first. Draw a card. It's a Swift Spear. Okay, so they do have discard. We might have to do the Anger. That is a 9. Half the peril. You got it. Squee, right on time. Hello, buddy. Opponent is dead. Rank. Hydrate. Opponent's on the play. This hand can find us creatures. It's a little slow. We're looking at what might be a slower opponent to get started, even though they're on the play. So let's go ahead and keep this. Okay, it's mono white, or possibly Azorius. We'll use a play with fire. I think now, well, no, they might play a creature. Okay, we'll use it on their end step. If they play an island right here, that may have been a mistake. It was a plains. They are going very, very slow because they don't want to play their little creatures into this play with fire. We want creatures. Wow, excellent. So we'll go ahead and play out our creature and attack in. And get this party started. Field of Ruin is not going to do anything against us. They are playing mono white mid-range. There's so much value. Reckless Impulse might get us a Swift Spear. Just clear the lands off the top. That's right. That's right, deck. You're just so helpful today. But this is good. Showcase the deck in all of its aspects. Hopefully we can still win here. Wandering Empire. That doesn't seem wise at all. Do they have another one in hand? Or do they just know our list? They know that we need creatures. Well, we have the Lightning Strike. Let's play another Reckless Impulse real quick. Lightning Strike on the Emperor might be the only thing we can do here. Nope, we pulled the Phoenix Chick, which is cool. Okay, land. Check. Emperor. That was a waste of an Emperor, in my opinion. We gained some life off that, and it's exiled. So, never to be seen again. Does not add to our graveyard count. We can play the Squee, and we can afford the Blazing Crescendo. Maybe on the little guy. Nah, we want to definitely play the squee here. They might have an emperor, which would be unfortunate. I think it's fairly likely they do have one. Let's draw a card. Emperor now would just be devastating. Squee is down, but not out. Restoration of Aganjo is gone. Excellent. Eternal Wander is going to create a double striker. We have that covered. Bloodthirsty Adversary. We can't cast Felden. For them to block Felden here. Okay, Squee is actually available. They would block Squee. And they would let Felden through. We could really make progress on getting rid of the Eternal Wanderer here, so let's go ahead and do that. They like to see all these cards leaving our graveyard for sure. But we have the Lightning Strike Bloodthirsty Adversary combination. That's right. Felden can go. And they'll probably just block Felden with the little spirit. That seems interesting. How is that even possible? That seems like a glitch. Okay, Squee goes down. Each combat. Huh. Lightning Strike on the Wanderer. Seems like a good plan. And then Bloodthirsty Adversary on one of their samurais. Everyone attack. Please, no Emperor. Okay, we get some card selection off Felden. Impulse, or Squee. We already have, yeah, I think it's Impulse here. doing too bad, but they have board wipes. So hopefully we can dodge those. Play with fire and a lightning strike. Starting off with Reckless Impulse. Blazing Crescendo is good. Play the mountain. Draw a card. It's got to go on to... Wait a minute. Nope, can't cast Squee yet. Okay, Blazing Crescendo on the adversary. We pull a land off the top, just gets in the deck. Wandering Emperor is definitely a thing. This play with fire on the Samurai is going to help us out immensely. What could they have here? Fateful Absence. Got it. Okay. Maybe Soul Partition. Wandering Emperor. Wandering Emperor. Well, we do have Squee. It's unfortunate, but I think that the adversary is about to get sliced and diced. Destroy evil. Oh. Wow. Okay. No Emperor. It's good for us. Can't cast Squee now, but locked and loaded. Paragon, ooh, ouch. And they can recast Iganjo. That wasn't the draw we needed. We'll be able to get some damage through. Not nearly enough. Squee! So we can get them down to 4 and let the Paragon do its work. I can't cast anything out of the graveyard with the Paragon. Huh. So Kenzin looks kind of good. Wait, they do have the ability. You may discard a card. Mana value 2 or less. Down to 4. So Kenzen and Lightning Strike in the graveyard. I think we have to risk it here. We can always try the Squee Lightning Strike combination next turn. Let's do Kenzen. What are they discarding? They're just gonna get it back for free. Hopefully it's a land, fingers crossed. Land, land, land. It was a land. Okay. Okay. Good deal. Good deal. We might have a chance. They can't even attack. Obviously they need the blocker. One of those two cards they have in their hand could be a Wandering Emperor. It's a Farewell. Graveyards. Just graveyards. Oh, wow. Got it. Okay, bye, Squee. Now they can't do anything with their Paragon. Amazing. I think we have them. No, because they can block one of our creatures. So depending on what we draw, we might have them. Imagine using a Wandering Emperor on a 1/1 Goblin token. You're not gonna attack. Come on, opponent. Come on. Pass the turn. They're thinking hard. They're like, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? They're not attacking. They pretended like they were going to attack. Nice. Let's just show them what's up. I mean, they could have a third path. They're gonna scoop after this. Give them the honorable way. Seppuku. Thank you, opponent. Hydrate. Welcome to the close of today's presentation. Only true fans make it this far. Thank you, legends. On to the stats. Our 67% win rate and solid performance against mono black, mono white, and 5-color domain is pretty cool. It was a ton of fun to play the games. There was a lot more card draw than mono red usually allows, and that led to a greater amount of decisions. The performance was well above rate, and we hope everyone enjoyed those sweet, sweet wins. We apply maximum effort to produce the most compelling gameplay videos to help everyone and ourselves master the game and unleash our full MTG potential. On to the deck list. Today's new deck list technology was acquired from a very famous MTGA YouTuber, and we thank them for the cool list. We found it very compelling, and it was easy to load up since we already had the cards. But for those of us who don't have them yet, it is a fast and fun choice. It ranks, and it requires a lot less wild cards than the current crop of meta lists require, excepting mono blue. So an investment of 4 mythic rares, 5 rares, and 8 uncommons gets you a ticket to a competitive non-blue experience. This list is therefore classified as thrifty. Our mana package runs 19 basic mountains and 1 Sokenzen to stay low and go tall, and wide too some of the time, but mainly tall. Our removal package is led by 4 Play with Fires for our 1-drop spells, and 4 Lightning Strikes for a stronger 2-drop option. No sweepers. The creature package tops out at 3 CMC with only 3 copies of Squee. 2 drops are more numerous and include 4 Bloodthirsty Adversaries and 1 Feldon. Notably, the adversaries offer us removal too, so long as we have an instant or sorcery option in our graveyard. Feldon gives us card selection via the static ability to Impulse Draw. Rounding out the creatures, we have 4 Monastery Swiftspears and 4 Phoenix Chicks. It's very important to keep them on the board so that our pump spells can find targets. Speaking of bigger creatures, our pump spells have extra features. We stock 4 copies of a 1-drop cantrip, Ancestral Anger, and at 2 CMC, we have 4 copies of Blazing Crescendo to give us Impulse Draw. Final non-creature spells are a 2-drop card draw with 4 Reckless Impulses, while 4 copies of 1-drop Kumano gives us sick value. Thank you for watching today's video. Please let me know in the comments if you'd make any changes to the list. Massive thank yous to everyone out there viewing this content. Salutations to the Janky Meta Nation. Your response has been phenomenal and fantastic, and all of your likes and comments and subscribes are deeply encouraging. We are Janky Meta. We'll see you tomorrow in the next video. You are excellent.